So, I thought I would put in my 2 cents about this whole Thunderfoot versus DawahFilms thing. And I really have to say that both sides, you should have chosen your words better. Thunderfoot, you grouped all Muslims together, which is wrong. And let me explain this because, I know 2 people who practice Islam. 2 of the greatest guys I could ever know. One is my manager currently, and most patient guy you could ever meet. So I know not all people, Islamic faith, are bad people, or that, agree with suicide bombers and, want to go out and jihad and all this, bull crap, or that take the Quran so literal, and they have, the 2 friends that I know have expressed that they don't agree with the extremists of their faith. Just because they're not out marching and spending every waking moment of their life, talking about it, it doesn't mean that, they're just as bad as them just because they practice that same faith. So I think that was really a poor decision. He should have said something like extremist or fundamentalist, Islamic people or whatever. So yeah, and then you have DawahFilms. He makes this very vague statement, something about you'll be sent to the God which you wish you knew, or something to that effect. And how do you get sent to God? Death, so one can conclude that maybe you meant that in a death threat sort of style. Now, in his rebuttal to that statement and to the video that Thunderfoot made saying that this guy, DawahFilms, made a death threat to him, he said that he meant something like live by the gun, die by the gun sort of thing. Of course, okay, because of the context of this video, okay, I can kind of see that. But first knee-jerk reaction to what he said kind of makes you want to assume that it is a death threat. So I think that both of the sides, right, were just trying to pull people's emotion strings and get attention, and it didn't do it in a positive way. Do I agree with what DawahFilms said? I hope that he didn't mean it in the way that it came across, and that he will stand up and fight to the death. And that's the thing that kills me about atheists, is that they jump on these bandwagons and they end up being no better than fundamentalist Christians and terrorists and stuff like that. If this is the great age of reason and enlightenment, how are we ever going to get across with people if we can't come together on the things that we can agree upon and try to rationally and with a form of respect talk and communicate with each other? If we're constantly fighting, we're never going to get anywhere. So that's pretty much it. That's my opinion on this whole thing. I think there's a lot to be learned in this, that we need to try to conduct ourselves better. That's just smart. But anyways, bye.